round 6 preview. The Hyundai pre-office is on now. Don't wait for offers across a wide range of Hyundai models today. Dolphins taking on the Panthers live on SEN tomorrow night. Thursday at 7:50pm on Suncorp Stadium. Corey Parker, Brian, makes his SEN League debut, if you don't mind, for the Dolphins versus the Panthers, live from 7pm. Mark Braybrook, Potsy, Scott Sattler. They'll round out the team now. Dolphins halfback Isaiah Katoa. What a career he's had so far.
Yeah,
he makes his 50th game.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, when you think about it, that's not that much, is it? It's
bugger all for what he's doing.
Yeah. Look, I thought to myself, the Dolphins might upset them, but they get Dylan Edwards back. They got Nathan Cleary. Liam Martin needs a big game. So I was leaning towards the Dolphins, but I'm going back and to the left.
Scott Sorensen also comes back. So he's been a sort of understated player in all of that. Brian, Nathan Cleary, he's going to get this. It's inevitable. But he needs only 8 points to break the all-time club record. This is a club since way back in the 60s, 67, I think it was.
Yep.
He's going to break the all-time club record.
Well, I hope he does it before Spud sends him off to Super League. Spud, what's doing there?
Yeah.
If you're listening.
Call up, Spud.
Call up, yeah.
He needs 8 points. 8 points to go past Girdler.
Yep.
Yes or no?
With a leg in the air?
Yeah. How many points does he get?
10.
10.
12.
Yeah, 10's not a leg in the air. 12, we're getting leg.
12. Half a leg. Just an ankle then.
Okay, just an ankle. Okay. Tom Gilbert is back from suspension. But the key one is, we spoke about Dylan Edwards coming back. We spoke about Scott Sorensen coming back. Mitch Kenny's out, so that's no good. Luke Summerton comes into the side as a new number 9. Blaze Talangi, number 6.
Yeah,
I think we really like that.
They bought him for this reason.
Yep.
He's fast. He's strong. He's going to play second fiddle, obviously, to Nathan, but it's going to allow him just to be a runner. So we discussed this yesterday. Do we feel that Blaze Talangi will be in first grade the rest of the year at the number 6 jersey? What about Jackie Cole?
No, he's out at the moment.
No, I know, but I'm saying when Jack Cole comes back.
Yeah. Yep. I think Blaze. If you knew the Panthers had won a 5, Pete, the number 6 jersey is whom?
Say that again, sorry, mate.
If you had known that the Panthers got the 5, Pete, who's wearing number 6?
Yeah, I think Blaze.
Blaze. I think Blaze do. Yes, that's how we see that going there. By the way, the Panthers have won 9 of their past 10 at Suncorp, including that grand final in COVID time. So factor that in there. Dragons take on the Titans, Brian. Friday, 6 p.m. We've got the call. Scopey and I, we're going to call that one there. It's a Michelle Pfeiffer. Des has lost 5 in a row to Shane Flanagan coach teams. Mo Fodawaker, he'll captain the Titans.
Congratulations, Mo.
Yes.
Dragons, they're a different beast down there at SEN Stadium. Titans, I don't think have won down there for a long time.
Never.
They've never won.
Not in the Titans brand, no.
Dragons bounce back factor again. They probably should have won that when they went up 20-8 against the Eels. So Dragons down there for me. Thank you very much.
Sloan loves SEN Stadium down there in Wollongong. 9 tries in his past 10. Christian Tuipulotu, the money man, has scored 7 tries in his last 6 games. It's Gutho versus De Groot. We like De Groot. Okay, Friday night, Brian. This is a grand final which you wouldn't have loved. 2000, last day grand final. Broncos and the Roosters, 8 p.m. Suncorp Stadium. Live again on SEN through Broncos Radio. Very rare occurrence where Brendan Piakura, who he's out not only with concussion, he's also out, Brian, with a 2-week suspension.
Yeah.
How many times have we ever seen that before? A player who's out with concussion and suspension, that's the opportune time to do that.
Yeah, so he probably thought, I've got a bit of a head knock here. I'm going to go take someone's head off. I'm going to know. Look, this will be tough going for the Chooks, I feel. But no Chad Townsend. He's been dropped. So Hugo Savala, the young kid, he went to Scots College, so he's got a bit of a rugby background. But he also played for the Coogee Wombats.
Yes.
So we don't know whether he's a South Junior or an East Junior.
Yes.
Because the Wombats, obviously, he's South Sydney Club, but he's an East Junior, so they're saying. This will be very tough for them. My fear is the Roosters pack isn't going to be as up to it physically. Haas, Carrigan, Ricky on an edge. Ricky's
still out, is he?
Ricky's back, isn't
he? Is Ricky back?
Pretty sure Ricky's back.
Okay.
Is Ricky back?
We'll find out.
Ricky Schroeder. Anyway, just saying those two blokes, Payne Haas and Pat Carrigan, they are in some fine form.
Fine form. Brian, can I ask you this? This kid, Hugo Savala, a question without notice, was he a half coming through?
Yep.
Like he's like 6'4".
Yeah, he's had a bit of a growth spurt.
He's always been a half?
He's always been a half.
Right.
He looks very similar to Galvanish.
Oh.
So when he came on against Penrith, he made his debut. He's in the back row, just sort of filling a spot. So good kicking game, good passing game. So we'll wait and see.
I love the change because it is not compulsory in rugby league to have a small half and a small half on this side. It's not compulsory, right? And I was kind of thinking maybe he was a back rower coming through or a lock coming through.
No, he's a half and he's had a bit of a growth spurt. I'm hoping Ricky's still out. Good call. I'm hoping that he plays on both sides. Like I like what Galvin does. Galvin plays on both sides of the field. He just wants the ball in his hands. So I'm hoping he doesn't just step into it like I want him to just sort of get out of his shell. Because
Hugo.
Yeah. Because they're not going to win. They're not even going to. You've got to try something different at the Roosters. Like, well, for whatever reason, they're competitive up to 60 minutes and they fall away. So
you've got to do something different. You cannot be a poor imitation.
Change it up.
Anyway, I just hope. Yes, I hope the Roosters go well, but I hope that this guy. Keep going, son. Just keep going left. Our man Jesse, can't wait for that. Reynolds, do we expect him to play, Brian?
They said he's named, but if he's got a hamstring, would they risk him?
It's a big season.
Long season. And look what happened last year when he was out for 13 weeks. Not 14 weeks.
Hamoli Olakau'atu plays game 100. That game will happen at Optus Stadium in Perth. Again, live on SEN. Brian, how many tries has Hamoli Olakau'atu scored in his 99 games so far?
Oh, gosh. I'll say 32.
37.
Oh.
That's a big number, isn't it?
Big number.
Big number. Good on him. The news around this game, it's a big game. Look, this game here, I think it's a big statement in round 6. But seriously, if you lose this game, you are in deep, deep trouble. Wilton's back. He had an illness last week, which I've picked up. Talakai is also back from his concussion. Josh Aloiai returns. Now, the sneaky watch for Manly, Croker and Talau are on the extended bench.
Yeah.
Saab had a bit of a pulled up lame late last week.
Bit of an ankle. Yeah, I think Tommy Talau comes in. Lachlan Croker's a massive in. Good in for him. I know the Bald Eagles.
He's a good player, isn't he?
Bald Eagles been going great for him, but he's just got a little bit of he's a scheming number 9.
Nous.
Great.
Bit of Nous.
Sharks for me though.
Okay, Ronaldo Militalo, 5 tries in his last 5 games against the Seagulls. Saab has scored 12 in his last 13 games, but I just concern myself whether he will play. Rabbitohs taking on the Cowboys, Optus Stadium, Brian. Rabbitohs 0-2 at Optus Stadium, but not 0-2. Well, actually, Wayne might have coached one of them.
This is a tough one. I've been umming and ahhing here. Total new halves for the Rabbitohs, and the Cowboys. Great 2 wins in a row.
Yep,
they're coming for them. They're looking good.
They're coming.
Nanai's looking sharp.
Yeah.
So what Toddy did for him, dropped him.
Yep.
He came back in the last, especially against Canberra, and last week he was really good. So, oh gosh, it's tough. I'm going to go Cows.
I'm Cows too.
Oh, you're confident.
Very confident.
You're a hater. You're a Rooster.
No, I'm not a South hater.
Well,
but I'm not a South hater, but I have promised the South fraternity I'll stay off until you allow me to get back on. So if you think I'm tipping against you because I hate South, no, I'm respecting you. But I will say this, Latrell Mitchell, he goes to 6. Jaden Sullivan, they're the new halves. So that's the way it was when all things went pear-shaped. Alex Johnson, who's chasing down Ken Irvine, he goes to the wing. Ewan Aiken's back, Brian.
I'm not playing, no.
What?
You said Ewan Aiken. I'm not out there. Ewan Aiken is back. Now, he hasn't played centre for a long time, I'd imagine.
That's
when he's
okay.
at the Dolphins, he was in the back row. He might have filled in, and he's been out for a long time.
Yep.
He will play left centre. Because Latrell's gone to...
No, I think he'll play right centre because Jack likes left.
Jack likes left, so he'll go right.
He'll go right centre. So you can expect they're going to be top-heavy. Latrell loves the left-hand side. Yeah. Jack loves the left-hand side. AJ's back. If you're looking for South players, go left. Life is peaceful there, Brian.
I'm going Tommy Dearden, anytime try scorer. Show and go.
Okay.
And putt for cash. What is that saying? You putt for drive for show. Yeah, drive. No, it's drive for show, putt for folding.
That's something like that.
Putt for money.
That's it. That's exactly right, Brian. You invented that. Eels and the Raiders. We go to Darwin for this one here, Brian. Both teams off big wins. How do you see this?
Raiders. Zach Lomax.
Oh, out.
Gone for 6 weeks.
How many?
7 to 5.
7 to 5. 7 to 5 weeks.
7 to 5. Canberra Raiders. And breaking news, if we hadn't heard, the looks like Canberra are going to give away their halfback.
Give it away now.
Yeah, they just said, we don't want you anymore.
So Jamal Fogarty, where does he land?
Well, Manly have been very vocal about putting him over there in the northern beaches. He can go and play golf at Longreef. He likes his golf.
Okay, all right. Seb Chris has scored 5 tries in his past 6 games against the Eels. In a bit of a mood at the moment. Storm taking on the Warriors. This game live on SEN and Storm Radio on the SEN app. Well done to Aaron Clark. He plays game 100. The Storm have won their last 16 against the Warriors, Brian.
Yeah, I think it'll be 17. 17.
Same 17 for Bellamy. That's what he's got. He's just named the same team.
Gosh, they're good. I was watching that game again against Manly. Look, I'm not saying the W word, but the way they control the ruck is next level. Every single person in their tackle has a job. Whether you're at the top, there's no competing against each other. You know, sometimes when you're wrestling at a play and your mate's going clockwise and you're sort of going anti-clockwise, it's not working. They are just
unison,
but it's just slows the play of the ball down like I've never seen.
Are they your top seed?
They are my morals.
Morals.
They are my absolute morals.
Morals, you're saying, Brian.
I've been saying this for the last month.
It's a long way out. It's a contact sport. I think morals. I think Xavier Coates is the best winger in the competition. I know Brian Tott was a gun, but I think he's gone past him. He scored 10 tries in his last 6 games against the Warriors,
hang
Brian.
On. Michael says, tripod, you bullfed. It's drive for show, putt for Dohi. Or Doff. Oh, God, it's drive for show, putt for Doff. No, it's not that. It's drive for show, putt for...
Spondula.
Cabbage.
Anyway, you got him again, Brian. You got him again. People are driving home saying, Brian, you got him.
Stop falling into it.
Anyway, Knights of the Tigers. Jack Cogger, our man Jackie Cogger, on the run home tomorrow from 4 p.m. Down in Kemp in the chair. But he's out. Schiller's out. Safid, Etherington, Elliott, they're all out. Crossland, halfback.
Yep. Luai is back in.
Yeah.
Galvin is the Michael. I'm going Tigers.
I'm with you.
I'm going Tigers.
I'm with you. They have won the Knights their last 7 against the Tigers.
But the Tigers are the Pits.
Different gravy. West Tigers have only won 1 of their past 5 at McDonald's Stadium. So there you go there. And a reminder that you can catch 5 games this week on SEN League, all kicking off with Corey Parker, making his debut on SEN League for the Dolphins and the Panthers, live from 7 p.m. with Mark Braybrook and Scotty Sattler. We look forward to that.
You're still here? We'll see more on the Joel and Fletch socials and catch us live on SEN Radio. Because if you don't, you're an A grade. But if you do, you're the absolute Mickey.